This is WFYI News Now. It's Friday, February 13th, and I'm Sarah Neal-Estes. Here are today's Central Indiana and statewide stories. A proposed data center in Indianapolis's Martindale Brightwood neighborhood cleared another hurdle, despite significant community pushback. Farrah Anderson reports.
The approval is the latest blow to the historically black neighborhood, which has opposed the 14-acre data center for months. The California-based developer argued the data center is much smaller than other proposed centers in the state. After the zoning decision, Martindale Brightwood resident and organizer Sarah Johnson said she is disappointed with city leadership, including City County Councilor Ron Gibson, who represents the area and supports the project.
We want to have faith in our elected officials and all of the people who work for our government, but hopefully they will surprise us at this point.
Community organizers say they will appeal the decision, and the request now moves to the full Metropolitan Development Commission. I'm Farrah Anderson in Indianapolis.
Purdue Polytechnic High School announced its South Bend campus will close at the end of the current school year. Eric Weddle has more about the challenges at the charter school network.
After 5 years in South Bend, Purdue Polytechnic High School is relinquishing its charter. The network's board of directors says the campus struggled to meet enrollment and financial goals. The school currently serves just over 100 students. Purdue Polytechnic leaders say the move will allow them to focus on the long-term stability of their remaining campuses in Indianapolis. State records show enrollment is also down at the network's Broad Ripple location. Purdue University launched the STEM-focused charter high school network in Indianapolis in 2017. The goal was to get more inner-city graduates ready for college or head directly into a career. I'm Eric Weddle.
A plan to pipe Eagle Creek water in Indianapolis to the LEAP Research and Innovation District in Boone County, then return it to the city, continues to get pushback. Hundreds of people showed up at a meeting this week to ask questions and express concerns about the plan. Representatives from Citizen Energy and Lebanon Utilities said up to 25 million gallons of water could be moved from one place to the other. Democratic State Representative Cherish Pryor says she has even more concerns after hearing the presentation.
You're going to be utilizing the water. You're going to be treating the water. The water can stay there and not come back.
Water issues have long been at the center of the Innovation District's plans in Lebanon, where there is not enough of the resource to support all planned industrial projects. This week, officials broke ground on a new $10 billion data center for Meta in the district. Indiana students could soon have another option besides the SAT or ACT to determine college readiness. Caroline Beck reports.
Lawmakers are considering the Classic Learning Test, a new college entrance exam championed by some conservative politicians as a back-to-basics approach to education. The test is already accepted at multiple private religious universities in the state, but lawmakers now want public colleges to accept it. However, those who work for the ACT and SAT, like Jonathan Lackland, say that the test has not undergone enough independent research to determine whether it's comparable to the better-known standardized tests.
All we're asking here is that all assessments be validated and go through the same rigor that we would think your students and your parents and your state would want.
The majority of Indiana's public colleges no longer require the SAT or ACT for admission. I'm Caroline Beck at the State House.
And for our last story this week, in the northwest corner of the state, Portage, Indiana is pitching a site for a Chicago Bears stadium. Michael Gallenberger reports.
The city's unveiled a proposal for a 300-acre development it's calling Hallis Harbor. A flashy video shows a domed stadium and new development near the city's marina.
The capital is ready. The land is available now. Shovels can be in the ground as soon as June 2026. The only variable left is the decision to move forward.
The city of Portage says the stadium can be built through private financing without the need for taxpayer dollars and offer to the Bears rent-free. Portage would face competition from Hammond and Gary, which are closer to the Illinois state line. I'm Michael Gallenberger in Elkhart.
That's all for this episode of WFYI News Now. Our podcast is produced by Zach Bundy. with support from the news team at WFYI and public media journalists across the state. Kendall Antron produced our music. And if you liked today's episode, remember to subscribe and share, and follow WFYI on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube to get the latest updates from our newsroom anytime. Thank you for listening. We'll see you Monday.